It's just like...
I know he didn't want me to put him up to the task, but technically he is the headliner, and he is a badass motherfucker. Robert Keith, give it to him.
Give it up for Robert!
What's up? Where the hell are all the fat people at? Yeah, I'm the fattest motherfucker here, it's confirmed. I swear to God. I thought I might have a chance to talk to some chicks tonight. Nope. I always stay in my weight class when I talk to girls. You know, it works out better trying to knock on the hot ones. So I've been doing this comedy thing for like maybe 4 or 5 months, and I learned something is that most of us comics really enjoy making fun of each other. We like to cap on each other, we like to pick people out in the crowd, make fun of them, point out their pink shirts and stuff, and whatnot. But I'm not good at making fun of people. The only thing I'm good at is getting made fun of. Right? My whole life, I'm getting made fun of. Everywhere I go, I'm ready to get made fun of. It's the only thing I'm good at. So I figured I might as well go with what works and make fun of myself. Okay, so, like I said a minute ago, I'm fat, right? I'm staring in the mirror one day trying to decide whether I'm fat or not. Ladies, I know you do this. Am I fat? Am I fat? Am I fat? Am I fat? Well, I got confirmed that I'm fat. And this is crazy how I got confirmed that I'm fat. I went skydiving. How am I going to tie that together, you're wondering? Don't worry, a pair of shoes. Alright, here goes. Go skydiving or low dive. Okay? I'm getting strapped on. I mean, my suit's getting put on my back. My suit's getting put on my back so I can jump out of the plane. And my tandem jumper guy says, come over here, buddy, real quick. I need you to step on the scale real quick. I didn't know I went to Jenny Craig. I thought I was jumping out of the plane. Right? He's like, no, come over here, this is important. So I step on the scale, and here's a little personal information about myself. On June 2nd, 2010, I weighed 208 pounds. 208. Okay? He said, okay, after we're done skydiving, you're going to need to pay $8 more. The skydiving was $100. I had to pay $8 more because I'm fat. $1 per pound over 200, they will put the fat tax on that ass. It's me. Okay? Now, I wanted to get pissed. I wanted to cause a scene, but I wanted to jump out of the plane also. Okay? So I put it aside. I jumped out of the plane, I had a great old time with it. It was awesome. Right? It was my birthday, too. Okay? So, now I'm thinking back over the whole episode, and the paying of $8 was the funny part, right? Because my roommate had taken me skydiving for my birthday. He paid the $100. So when the dude said, need $8 more, what's my roommate? He said, check this out, I'm too fat, they need $8 more. He said, what's your problem, fatty? Break out your wallet, dude. Right? So I ended up paying for my own fat to jump out of the plane. So then I went home, I looked in the mirror, you're fat. You're fat, dude. Okay? But it's cool. I'm okay with it, right? And then a few weeks later, I was thinking, no, maybe I'm not that fat. But then I got another confirmation that I'm fat. This one is even crazier. From the sperm bank of California. How am I going to tie that one together, right? It's coming, okay? So, I'm on, guess where I was? Guess where I was? Same place I met you, Craigslist, right? I'm on Craigslist, I'm looking for a job, right? I see Sperm Bank of California is now looking for donors. Fill out our application. Oh, I clicked on that shit, right? Fill out the application, send it in. We'll get back to you within 3 to 5 days whether you're accepted or not. I get an email back in 3 days. Sorry, but you didn't meet certain specifications. Have a nice day, you can't be a sperm donor. I decided I wanted to find out why. Why can't I donate sperm? Why can't I jack off my money, damn it? Okay? So, I write and ask politely, could you please tell me what the specific reason is why you rejected my application? I get an email back that says, yes, Mr. Keith. When women come into our sperm bank, they have a specific desire that they want of their male donor to be on the body weight mass index. You know, your height proportion to your weight and stuff. Unfortunately, you do not fall within that window, therefore, we have rejected your application. That is the longest anyone has ever taken to tell me that I'm fat. Really politically correct, long-winded email, you're too fat, we don't want your sperm. Now I was thinking maybe this should be motivation enough for me to get off my ass, do some push-ups, sit-ups, run around a little bit so I can lose some weight, and then possibly go get paid to jack off. Because I've been doing it for free for so fucking long, right? I really want to get my money. You know what I mean? Right? But see, the thing about that is that I'm really shy in sexual situations with girls. myself. You know, I'm really timid. Even when I'm hard, I still ask my dick if it's okay to jack off. You know what I mean? I'm afraid of rejection, you know, and what would be worse than being rejected by your own dick, you know? Like, I'm all, and I reach for it and it goes, that would suck, you know? Worse than at the club, right? So, who's ever been to Walnut Creek? Anybody? Yeah, I'm from Concord, right? I'm from Concord, which is right next to Walnut Creek, but when you're from Concord and you go to Walnut Creek, you're ghetto. Okay? Now this is why I'm ghetto when I go to Walnut Creek. I go to this bar, it's called Krogan's, and I have my hat on just as I do now. Bouncer comes up to me and says, hey dude, you need to turn your hat around, take it off your head, and leave. I'm like, why? Well, you know, gang affiliation and all, with your backwards hat and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm in gang because my hat's backwards. Right. So I was like contemplating the whole position of the hat, level of danger theory, right? So if I go into a bar and want to think my hat's backwards, terror alert, red, right? But if I turn my hat sideways, we're down to terror alert, orange. Okay? The threat level's dropped. Okay? Because I'm not a ghetto, hardcore gangster anymore, I'm just a skater. Now I don't need to be worried about, right? So I turn my hat all the way around. Just a Giants fan. That's right. But now here's the problem. Here's the problem if I take my hat off. Keep in mind, I go to the bar for the slim chance that this is important. This is the important part of my joke. Thank you. Hi. I'm calling you out. This is the important part of my joke. Anyway, if I take my hat off, here's the problem. I go to the club for the slim chance I have of maybe getting a girl's email. Okay? Maybe. Alright? Fuck the phone number. I want the email so I can find her on Facebook and hope that she doesn't have a privacy setting set so I can find out way more about her than I ever would from a phone number. Right? So if you give a guy your email and you think that you're dissing him, you're just opening the door for a stalker. Okay? Give him your number and just don't answer it. He's just going to get a voicemail. Alright? Don't do that with me. Trust me. Anyway, back to the point. If I take my hat off, any chance of that email, gone. Out the window. Right? And I'm always wondering, like, with this balding thing I have going on, I'm 31. Why am I only balding on the top of my head and the back? Why am I not balding down here? Or in my ass crack? Well, I mean, it's not like I can take it out from my ass crack and put it on my head. You know, like transplant thing? I would look a little weird. Think Charlie Brown, okay? You know, with pubes. Gross. You know? We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, right? So I'm going to end this making fun of myself thing with a small penis joke for y'all. You know, you guys like to talk about having big cocks, and guys talk about having a small dick. I run into a problem in the bedroom when the rare occasion I do get a girl into the bedroom, and she's, you know, reaching down my pants, goes swimming for a hammerhead, comes out with a minnow. Really embarrassing, but the other bad part about having a small dick is when I urinate, when I go number one, right? I have to tuck my balls in between my legs so I don't piss all over them, right? You know, when your dick doesn't hang over the balls, and it's not small, you can have a problem, right? Pissing on the toilet seat for me, accomplishment. Really. I had a nickname in 3rd grade when it was discovered that I did this. This was my handle like all throughout high school. Kind of dumb, but they called me Fratatel.